Hey, hi, Hawk, guys, I'm Tangar GameGlaz, and today I'll tell you everything about crafting in Devilian. Actually, in Devilian you do not have much crafting. The main stuff which you could craft is elixirs, potions, such stuff. So, if you open your inventory, you would have at the bottom of this window menu. What you could do? You could salvage items, magic items, to get magical dust, and you could create from magical dust talisman boxes. These talismans, it's quite good, useful stuff to make your character stronger, so it's first type of crafting, to create talismans. Then you could upgrade your artifacts. Artifacts, it's like precious gems which you could insert into certain types of your equipment, for example into the weapon. It's the most powerful artifacts, and also you could upgrade these artifacts and use for it gems and tiers. I have a separate guide for it, you could check it. Then you could actually craft. So crafting menu, it's third number, and you could craft a lot of stuff here. Talisman boxes, I said. Then essences. Essences, it's potions which you could use to increase your permanent resistance of your character. So there is several levels of them, and for each level you need certain amount and certain type of potion. So don't make too much the same potion. It's 4 essences, because you have 4 resistance. Then you could craft healing potions, and this is quite important thing to do. I recommend do not craft any healing potions until you get maximum level, because it's very limited. Resources is very limited. Instant potion concentrate, you don't have much of it. That's why do not create small potions. You would get enough from your adventure. So to craft something, you could just choose to craft one unlisted health potion, process going, and you get this item in your inventory. So another option is to craft Devilian health potions. Again, do not use reagents to craft low level Devilian potions, only craft at maximum level, because you use for it the same reagent, and it's very rare. This devil blood, it's very rare reagent, you don't have much of it, and you need these potions a lot in PvP and etc, etc. So guys, another thing, it's enchant elixirs. It's elixirs which increasing your parameters. So it's again, do not craft small and middle potions. Craft only potions at maximum level. It makes some boost of your strength, so it's quite useful for tank, for use grant health elixir, for DPSs grant house elixir. So it's another useful thing. And also elixirs with resistance. I can't tell that it's really useful thing, especially because you're using these crystals for it. So I do not recommend to craft it. You would get some of this resistance from your quests, so better do not craft it, because these reagents, they cost, it's hard to obtain them, and you would need them for permanent resistance, so do not craft this. Yeah, and artifacts. 2 types of artifacts, small one, green one. Green artifacts, better do not craft it at all, just pass it. But when you could create blue one, do it, because blue artifacts is actually worth it, and it's very important to craft blue artifacts and insert into your equipment. You could upgrade them, you could take it from items. So if you get better magic wand, better weapon, you could always disassemble it and take artifacts from it. It's very useful. To take your artifact from item, you have to buy artifact extractor. So also you could buy some potions at vendor, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's too costly. Also good resource of potions, by the way, it's auction. You could check it. Another stuff, it's your enchant spell, enchant number, how it would be, enchant option at the bottom of your inventory. This used to enchant your Devilian equipment. So you could get special enchanting stones for different Devilian equipment, four types enchanting stones: blue, violet, red and green for all javelins, and also you need Kyle tiers to it, so it's very useful to do it. Also you could fuse two rare or better equipment, fuse to SI, so I remember to as I remember, you could fuse it to have these special abilities. For example, this helmet, you see, it gives me lightning spread. So if I fuse two items together, I could get useful. I could get useful stats from it, as I remember, but I'm not sure in it because I didn't try it in my life. So beware about fuse, can't tell much to you. Or maybe I'll create another guide about it when I'll try it. So, and also you could refine. You could use special refining stones to change your items attributes. So for example, you get this pink stones, refining stones. You add your item. Let me find a good item. Yeah, this one is quite good item. So you use this item, refining stone, and you take your item here and refine it. It's changing one of your attributes, and you could accept it if it's good changing, or you could just turn it off, close it if it's not. I had better, so yeah, very good. We made our life better. That's it about crafting, guys. I don't think we have anything else about crafting in Devilian. Also, you could tell that you could craft talismans. I have separate guide about talismans. You could check it and understand, salvage, combine, evolve, what to do with talismans. So thank you very much. It was Tangar GameGlaz. I wish you happy crafting. Bye bye.